Yeah, the guys have been awesome. I think we're growing every single day, making our strides. I think, Josh McCray and Aiden Lawfrey have done a great job all the way through the 10th practice. Just now, finishing. Really had a really good, productive day on Saturday. I thought those guys both ran extremely hard. They caught a lot of balls out of the backfield. Just been pleased with their performance thus far.
What's Aiden made of this opportunity, just getting this many reps in this kind of role?
Yeah, I think he has really shown this spring that the reps that he had last fall, even in the spring, he's playing a lot faster, right? He knows the offense inside out. He actually doesn't have any DBOs for this spring. Just knock on wood that continues to happen. But he shows that he knows and understands the offense, understands what we want him to do and where he needs to be. I've been very, very pleased, like I said earlier, with where he's at and where he's going.
How are you helping Caden and Jordan just stay at least engaged? It looks like they're out there and maybe running around a little bit. How are you helping them?
Yeah, they're limited guys right now, and Jordan has been able to do more. But Caden, they're in it, right? They're watching, they're repping. We get a chance to work with Caden normally at the end of practice, but they both are in it. They're in it in meetings. They're detailed with their notes. They're detailed with their preparation, like they both have always been. They're just sitting back watching right now and growing and really understanding the value of the mental rep.
Is this the healthiest you've seen Josh? And if so, what are your impressions of a healthy Josh McCray?
A healthy Josh, man, he had a run down the sideline just now that looked really good. He ran really hard Saturday, and I've been just impressed with him, how he's getting better, catching the ball out of the backfield as well. Just being a complete back, just being his normal, happy self, and just his willingness to continue to grow as a player.
What's the second time around here being like for you? Is it a lot different or is it similar? A lot of things the same?
No, it's a lot different. Okay. A lot different for his culture.
Right.
For his that's being, we obviously we're heavy run. We want to run the ball here, and so I've been pleased with my second go around, and great kids, great coach. Some of the same kids that were here, sure. But no, it's been awesome.
Did you move back into your old house? No, I'm kidding.
Coach Bielema had talked about expanding your recruiting territory, going a little bit more into Florida and other places. How's that been going for you?
It's been good. It's good to get back in South Florida. I was in South Florida last time I was here. Obviously, I'm in St. Louis and wherever else they send me. I'll be all over. Obviously, recruiting running backs nationally, but obviously starts here in the state of Illinois and then obviously St. Louis.
This is one more about Aiden. Like you say, he's playing faster. He understands it. Like, what does that look like for him? Like, we know he's a fast kid, so when he's pairing that mental with his physical, like, what does that look like?
First of all, he's a kid that's run 10,500 meters, and it gives us we don't lack size in our room, right? And so he gives us that change of pace that we need. He gives us that instant offense, that instant juice that we need, if you will, in the backfield, and he's been electric. I've been trying to pour into him and get him to play faster, and it's showing up, right? He's showing up. He's playing 10-5. Sometimes guys they run 10-5, they play at 10-8, right? We want him to play as fast as he really is, and that's what he's been showing this spring. I've been very pleased with that.
When somebody like a Khalil Valentine gets here, in the summer, what is your first kind of steps with somebody like that who's just new to college football? Well,
the first thing we started getting him implemented in his schedule is normally his routine, right? Mm-hmm. All about living your routine, and then from there we start teaching him and learning. He starts to learn the offense one step at a time, so he can get ready to have a chance to try to compete on a day-to-day basis.
One of the things I've heard about Aiden and then also Josh, especially on Saturday with the scrimmage, is their blitz pickup. They're being able to pick up, and pass protect. Have you been pleased with that with your guys about how they've been able to pick things up?
One of our biggest emphasis this spring, and the guys know we did an off-season study. It was on pass protection, right? And what we did as a group, for me and us, was good enough, and for our standards, right? So for us, we've emphasized that this spring. We've done a lot better. I've been pleased. The guys are always locked in and know who to pick up. It's a matter of just the technique. We wanted to shore up our technique, but been very pleased with where we're going. Proud of those guys and the willingness to want to do that. A lot of times that's the last thing to come when it comes to playing running back. You come to school here as a running back to run the ball, right?
Sure.
And to catch the ball out of the backfield. So you have to get those guys acclimated and get them ready to pick up Big Ten linebackers coming through the A gap as well. So.